put our tea in investment. For today's episode, we are going to talk about NFT, its legal consideration, and is it Shariah compliance. So, buckle up, get ready, and let's go!
Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. I'm Amni and my co-host Huda.
Hi!
It was quite a full house today, Huda. Why?
Amni, okay, during Raya break, I was gathering together with my cousins and had some chit-chat, and suddenly one of us talked about NFTs and how they actually didn't understand how it works. And then some of them say that NFT are just kind of hype and it will go down and people will just forget about it. So that actually makes me wonder if the awareness about NFT is very low, or some people may be interested in it but somehow they don't know where to refer. So that is why today we invite and import our special guests who are quite well known with their expertise in this area and maybe have a vast amount of experiences to share with us today. Believe it or not, all of them are actually sitting prettily and smiling so brightly with us today.
Hi!
Okay, why not have them introduce themselves first?
Thanks for having me. I'm Nia Huda. I'm Amira, a financial analyst focusing on cryptocurrency, blockchain, NFTs, and other new digital assets. I'm ready to dive into this topic and share what I know about NFT.
Yes.
Thank you, Amni and Huda. I am Nabila, representing the Shariah Compliance Committee at the Securities Commission Malaysia. I'm thrilled to be here today to explore NFTs through the lens of Islamic finance.
Thank you for having me, Amni and Huda. I am Iza, an experienced NFT trader who has been in this industry for 5 years. I am so excited to be here, and it is an opportunity for me to spread more awareness about NFT and share my experience.
Wow, that's super cool. So are you guys feeling the heat sensation from today's topic, or you guys just feeling normal?
I think I did, and I'm actually very excited to explore the world of NFTs today with all of you.
Haha, so nice to have everyone excited. Okay, so besides Iza, does Amira and Nabila have experience trading in NFT before?
For me, no.
What about you, Nabila? Have you ever?
Actually, I am too. I am never involved into this NFT due to some SaaS reason. If you want to know what is the reason, so stay tuned.
Amni, so basically they are just working in that line, in this line of work, but they didn't have the experience.
I see. Okay, cool. I'm sure many of our audience still do not have a clear idea of what NFT is. Okay, from what I know, NFT is a non-fungible token. That's all I know.
Only you're not alone. Me too. I only know what it stands for. Can we hear any opinion from Amira and Nabila since they are the experts here?
Well, what Amni said is true. NFT stand for non-fungible token. Let's break it down in simple terms. So, fungible means replaceable, like a coin. You can basically swap a 50-cent coin for any other 50-cent coin. No problem. But non-fungible is the opposite. It's unique, like your phone number. It's yours alone and no one else can have the exact number. Now, about the token part, back in 1975, Lawrence Tesler introduced copy-paste, which made digital copying easy and devalued digital media. Remember the days of pirate CDs and downloading songs illegally?
Of course.
The same issue arose with digital art. There was no way to make a digital file truly unique. To fix this, we attached the digital media to the blockchain, the same technology used for cryptocurrencies. This attachment to the blockchain is what we call a token. These tokens are unique and everyone can verify their uniqueness by checking the blockchain, which is transparent and decentralized. So, NFTs make digital files unique and protect their value. Right now, they are mostly used in digital art, but soon anything digital could become an NFT.
Okay, what about your view on this, Nabila?
I think it is important to understand that Shariah compliance committees approach new financial instruments cautiously. NFTs are a recent phenomenon and their permissibility is still under evaluation. Some areas of focus that the Shariah committee have been eyeing for are the underlying asset, risk and uncertainty transaction, and exploitative interest. Shariah principles also state that the underlying asset and NFT represents must be permissible. If it depicts something forbidden like non-Islamic imagery, the NFT would likely be non-compliant. Committees also emphasize avoiding excessive risk and uncertainty gharar in financial transactions. Additionally, Shariah prohibits usury or riba, which is an exploitative interest. If NFTs are used in financial instruments that generate returns based on debt or interest, they might be non-compliant. Whatever it is, my advice to all is, if you are interested in NFTs, you have to consult with a qualified Islamic scholar that is familiar with Shariah and finance. They can provide specific guidance based on the underlying asset, how the NFT is being used, and potential gharar involved.
Iza, since you are the one and only trader here, what's your takes on NFT?
From what I understand, in my point of view, it is more like owning something that is high in exclusivity, because usually NFT are being sold or produced as one or a small amount of token per design. So as an example, if NFT act like a digital asset that only the buyer or owner owns, and does not share the same token with others. It is quite different with money, a fungible token that we have. Even though NFT and money share the same characteristic, like being asset to us, but the difference is that the money that we own has the same design, color and value, unlike NFT. So in the term of digital asset, it can be anything, but usually they have specific image, design or audio to be sold as NFT. And surprisingly, we can even put our face as an image in the NFT to increase its accessibility to plagiarism or design. The NFT will be given a specific code by the owner to show the exclusivity of NFT. So if the NFT is being sold to another owner, the previous owner will transfer the code to the new owner. So even if we have the same design or plagiarize the NFT, others can still identify the real owner as the code is unchanged and traceable in the metadata. So NFT is more likely to be used by the painting artists because they create a design or painting, so they can directly sell the painting to the buyer. Unlike the normal ways where the artist need to ask the gallery to sell their painting. By selling directly to customer by NFT, the painter will get commission every time their painting sold to new owner. That is how painter thinks that NFT was a huge help to them.
Oh, I see. Finally, Amni, I think I've got clear ideas on what NFTs is.
Wait. I think from what I understand from Nabila, we have to avoid Maghrib. Not your Maghrib prayer, but basically Maisir, Gharar and Riba. Please avoid that.
Okay, so, if anyone finds me on the street and asks me what is NFTs, well, I kind of guarantee that I can explain to them until they understand.
Wow.
Okay, but I came across an Twitter post, or also known as X now. It says that the community thinks NFTs a place for people to launder money, since the possibilities are there. Then the easiest tactic is that I think it involves significantly overpaying for NFT. So by purchasing an NFT and at an exorbitant price, a money launderer can effectively transfer funds to another party under the guise of legitimate transaction. So I would like to take this opportunity to ask Miss Amira how actually NFTs is regulated in Malaysia, because as far as I know, money laundering is protected by AMLA Act 2001. But would NFTs also be regulated under this act?
Well, when it comes to regulation, Malaysia doesn't have specific regulation for NFTs yet, but they could potentially fall under existing guideline for digital asset, intellectual property or even securities, depending on how they are used. The Malaysian Security Commission has issued some guidelines on digital asset, but NFTs are kind of in a grey area.
So you mean like putting your money at risk?
Exactly, with no rules, it's like wandering into the unknown, you know. And to answer Huda's question earlier, AMLA could be applicable to NFT transaction, particularly if they are concerned about fraud or unfair practices. So it is advisable for NFT stakeholder or players out there to consult legal advice to protect their own rights.
I see. And I also read on X, there was a case when this guy, he basically was up for a deal with an artist, and this guy paid the artist a commission for a specific artwork that he requested. But the problem here is this guy out of nowhere listed the drawing as an NFT for sale on the blockchain, and it became a mess. It became a mess because he basically got the artist to do the work for peanuts and sell them at an inflated amount. It's basically ripping off someone else's work. I mean, okay, in one go his act is okay because he paid for it, but for me it is just unfair to the artist who used all his skills in the hour, but nothing really happened to that guy actually because you know how unregulated this NFT is. Okay, now I want to hear from the Shariah aspect here, Miss Nabila. Could you share your view on this? What about in terms of riba or any kind of here?
Okay, I think unlike fungible assets like cash, each NFT has a unique identifier stored on the blockchain, making it irreplaceable and easily verifiable. Other than that, NFTs can represent various digital creations like artwork, collectibles, music, or videos, which can hinder the concept of horror due to its uniqueness. Moreover, NFTs leverage blockchain technology to securely record ownership on a distributed ledger, ensuring transparency and reducing fraud risk. In terms of blockchain-based ownership, anyone can check the blockchain record to verify the authenticity and ownership of an NFT, which would likely remove the concept of riba and maisir in it.
I see.
Thank you, Nabila. So, TMI, before coming here today, I had a quick read on cyber threats, particularly that related to NFTs. And then I found out that the most common one and quite concerning is phishing attacks, because they can grant the cyber criminal access to the victim's crypto wallet. So these cyber criminals will actually impersonate NFT platforms or collectors to deceive artists into providing their private keys or wallet information. Okay, please note that actually these incidents related to this attack resulted in a $1 million loss in 2023, and artists in the NFT space did have fallen victim to phishing scams. Scary, isn't it?
Yeah, super terrifying. I think like Amira said earlier, there is no specific regulation that governs NFTs in Malaysia. So the risks are yours to consume. Right, Mr. Amira?
In a way, yes.
Yeah, if you guys are wondering, there are actually ways for you to protect yourself from phishing scam when you trade NFT. As simple as exercising caution when you click on links and when you provide sensitive information online. So remember, NFT are digital, so you have to be extra careful when you visit websites and platforms. Make sure it is secure so it is safe for you to trade. Okay.
Okay, Amni. Nearing the end of our show today, but not so near, should we hear about the real experience of trading NFTs in Malaysia from Miss Iza?
Yeah.
Actually, it's a very interesting story on how I started NFT trading. So I am an art lover, also the one who produces art, which specifically music. So as someone who genuinely writes music, I am struggling to improve my music marketability. I tried many ways to promote my music, like giving out samples to the recording or artist agency, but it is quite hard to get feedback and their interest. So I fell down when because I feel like it is very difficult to make money day by day just by producing music. So then I wanted to try trading forex as my side income. So I joined a class to have a better knowledge about forex. Little did I know I actually subscribed to a wrong class, which is an NFT class.
Is it for real?
For real. And I somehow become interested once I heard about NFT. So after a few classes, I take the challenge to sell my music as NFT in the blockchain. I felt overwhelmed when I realized that they actually people like willing to buy my music and write to it. So after that, I regained my courage and started to produce more music and sold them as NFT. So now here I am, a producer and also an NFT trader. When people ask me about what is actually my profession, I would say a producer and NFT trader because these two professions give me a different experience which made me successful till the second.
Wow.
So another story that I can share, which is a rapper which named Namawi has sold his song Fragile for RM 3.5 million just by using NFT. So I hope I can also sell my music like that.
So did you get your share from 3.5 million?
I wish I could get. Maybe I could change my music from R&B to making rap song after this.
Try rap.
Okay. That is an interesting story though. So maybe some of our investors want to dive into these NFTs trade. I think Miss Iza, can you like share further on the platform that you use in Malaysia to trade these NFTs?
So for me, to trade NFT, there are many NFT markets like OpenSea and Pentas. Firstly, I would set up my MetaMask first. So MetaMask here will act as our e-wallet, but it is using the cryptocurrencies. So there are many cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, ETH, BNC and Polygon. So all these currency have different cost consumption for the users. So we just need to download, make an account, set up and secure our wallet. So we will secure our wallet by using the phrase that being given as our safety net if our password are leaked.
Oh wait, make an account? How is that? Can you explain?
This is how it goes. Actually, different markets use different cryptocurrencies and different goal. Like me, I am using the OpenSea because I am trading my music. So after we set up the wallet, we can go to OpenSea website and connect our wallet as an extension. After we have done all the setup, we can start trading by creating our NFT. Basically, we upload our audio, image or video and specify our art information, royalty and amount available. So this process is called minting. And lastly, we are going to do the listing process where we set the price for our NFT. The price can be either be fixed or being auctioned, but for me, I always set a price for all my NFT. We need to convert ourselves to the ETH and at the price that we desired. So but by using OpenSea, they are charging a gas fee which trader will be paying even if their NFT listing are not being sold. So the gas fee is implied for market using ETH and BNC. For market using Polygon, there will be no gas fee. So if people out there want to try or just would like to try NFT for the first time, I would suggest uses Polygon as their cryptocurrencies. So with that, our NFT listing are good to go. We will just wait for people to buy our NFT. So just a side tip, the listing that we made is free, but when it sells, OpenSea will take 2.5% as commission for the transaction. The money will go straightly into our wallet and we can withdraw it from there. So it's actually quite easy and I'm sure everyone can give a try.
Yeah, it sounds very simple. But is the platform free?
Yes, it is like Bursa Malaysia, downloadable on the application store. It is easy to access by trader, which one of the reason why I like it.
I see. So to our listeners out there, if you are interested in becoming one of the NFT traders, do not be afraid to try. The platform is there and it's free, but remember to never misuse them.
Okay, Amni. So listening to what Iza said, there are so many jargon there like minting, gas fee. But before we end this podcast, I wanted to share a quote by Patrice Bourgeois from Lumiere Project. He said, the problem is that these NFTs technology have been reappropriated by businessmen to, instead of helping the artists, squeeze them out of the game. So, Miss Iza, as a trader for NFTs itself, do you agree with his statement?
In my point of view as a trader, I do not agree with the statement, as I think the art industry still do not have enough platform to showcase their work. So by using NFT, their art can reach a wider audience and client. So this will increase their name recognition in the industry. Me as a music producer felt it is easier to trade NFT as I do not need to knock on the door of the music agencies to promote and sell my music. So apparently I am disagree in the statement.
What about your opinion, Miss Amira?
And I agree with this statement for several reasons. First, the profit motive. A lot of businessmen and investors are jumping into NFT space mainly to make a quick buck. Means artists get pushed aside, with the focus shifting from supporting creativity to just making money. Besides, there are some NFT platforms charge pretty high fees for minting and selling NFTs. So I agree with this statement.
I see. Okay. I guess that's the end of our podcast today. I hope that today's topic helps our listener gain a deeper understanding on what NFTs are and how it is regulated in our country, Malaysia. And I would like to extend my thanks to our guests for accepting our invitation to be here today and lending their precious time to us. Big round.
And also thanks to you who have stayed and listened from the beginning of our episode today until now. Give yourself a big round of applause. Okay, that's it for today, and stay tuned for our next upcoming episode. Annyeong, bye.
Assalamualaikum guys. Ciao.